we will see like this is the hyper carry one, but as the offlane and anti-match at the side lane, and Rasi and Drian as the support for Suns. Meanwhile, for GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they have Clay and also Midgard, and Watt as the hyper carry with the support of Groot and also Fredo.
Okay, it's quite interesting because Suns from ONIC, he will try to become the hyper carry against Watt. We already seen Watt's gameplay yesterday, but
Yes.
for Suns, we got no idea. I mean, if we talk about Suns, actually he came from the semi-provisional team, which is Victim, and we know that actually Suns already carry the whole team like quite a long time ago, like maybe almost a year in Victim. But now he came to the provisional league, which is with another roster from ONIC, Bats, Resi, Dryan, and Antimates. As we know, actually from previous season, Dryan played the hyper carry.
Yes, and I must say that Suns is very high mechanical player. Like if he is using a very like mechanical hero, Lancelot, Link, he's really good, really hard to catch.
Okay.
And if we are comparing him towards Watt also is a high mechanical skill also. So this means that there will be a clash at the mid laner, and their side lane, their off lane will be the main key to take the goal here.
But actually, if we talk about the meta for the current season, I can say that actually the hyper carry won't long last. It depends on the support as well, you know, because for this meta we need really a good support that can give a poking damage in the early. So maybe at least it can help the hyper carry to farm freely.
Okay, just poke, pick one, and then just go, right? That's for today's meta. But we also know like if they want to take the jungle, they can do it at the early game. Like
they can try to invade.
Yeah, correct. There is so many heroes that can just go and make a burst damage at the beginning of the round.
Agree, like Popol and Koopa.
Yeah, Popol, Koopa, open the vision.
Selena.
Correct. There is so many options, but we'll see about the head-to-head first between these two teams. ONIC Esports and also GENFLIX AEROWOLF, their head-to-head. If we are seeing about this one, like the first blood rate going in for the ONIC, really heavy on ONIC. Wow,
I know why.
Why?
Because actually Antimates is trying to pressure in the early, like maybe after he got his level 2 or level 3, he's trying to, he always trying to go to the mid lane and trying to give a pressure to the enemy. That's why actually ONIC always get their first blood in the 55.4%.
Yeah, I mean like if we are seeing this head-to-head also the statistic one, like ONIC they are winning it by a great number of margin. So maybe for this one the statistic here will be resetted first because we don't know. Like ONIC they play with their new hyper carrier. This is not CW anymore. This is Suns.
Yeah, this is Suns. So actually this data is came from the previous season.
From previous season, correct.
And ONIC play 40 unique hero. Meanwhile, AEROWOLF only played like 35 heroes.
Yes, for the unique hero picks, 3 months for them to try a new hero. I guess this also can be more unique hero picks for both of the team.
Yeah, and we also have a lot of updates before the season started. So maybe like Cyclops, Hilda,
Yuzong also is also there.
And we're gonna see a lot of heroes that can be picked. And this is our player head-to-head from Rasi and also Fredo as the tank.
Super tank. Okay, Rasi here like 4.4 KDA with 2.8 for Fredo. We know that yesterday Fredo playing really well. He's really taunting the opponent with the recall. So maybe this time Fredo can do it again against this ONIC. But I don't know because these two players play a very different playstyle. Fredo as the really offensive one. Meanwhile, like Rasi is really like only the tank that just stay near their core. So maybe Rasi will just stay and cover Suns.
The hyper carry.
Yeah, the hyper carry.
I don't know about Fredo because actually the KDA is
quite low. 2.8.
Yeah.
Because he's just baiting. Making the ultimate from their opponent just threw at Fredo, and his teammates just coming in from behind.
So actually Fredo is just trying to bait.
Then
after that the finishing is coming up from the hyper carry.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are seeing like about his show, right?
Yeah.
Show from Fredo, his Akai also is good for Fredo.
But Fredo is still good because if we compare the gold per minute that compare from Rasi, actually Fredo wins a lot of gold though. So I think Fredo is quite good because he still can stabilize the differences between another team tanks. So I think Fredo need to be more concerned as well about the objective.
Yeah, what I'm actually scared if Fredo is just playing recklessly, like if he's trying to bait and he got picked, that is his weakness.
And plus, there's no follow up from the team
Yes.
as well. But we also have our
The audience
prediction for ONIC Esport. They won like 79.
79% against 21%, really? But it's only a prediction, and
you
it
guys.
is from coming in from you guys, from the audience one. So let's see, can GENFLIX AEROWOLF just turn the table around against this ONIC Esport? But I must say, like, ONIC is really great now.
Yeah.
Their lineup, their composition.
But I also can say the same thing for GENFLIX AEROWOLF, because if we talk about the previous season, GENFLIX AEROWOLF, maybe in the first week until, let's say, the 5th week, they kinda, going down. But
Yeah.
but before the playoff, GENFLIX AEROWOLF came back stronger, like, almost going to the top 4 of the classement from the previous season.
And they managed to get into the playoff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the key point for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. But yeah, let's see about our opening match up for today, because this should be an action pack up coming in.
Asian pickup coming in.
Really action.
Yeah, with the, a lot of unexpected pick.
Yes.
As well, like yesterday, we also saw Harit
Yeah.
from Bigatron Alpha, and it's quite surprisingly because we didn't see Harit as much as before, because a lot of
Counter,
heroes, a lot of heroes got buff as well, and Harit got nerfed so many times. And the thing is it didn't turn well for Bigatron yesterday.
Yeah,
sad.
quite sad, but it's yesterday matchup, and we should focus on today's
Today,
matchup.
yes, I want to focus on Sans today actually.
Yeah, let's see about Sun's playstyle here, because he's the player
If we
that
talk,
always been talked about for this MPL.
yeah, but
Many people want Sun to play
yes.
at the last season, previous season.
And so many you guys like trying to trying to ask some of the team to pick up Sans,
Pick up Suns, yeah, to pick Suns.
to pick Sans as the team for MPL.
Yes.
Wow, and we're gonna see
Okay. And
how the
also,
matchup later.
yeah,
Om
so,
Wawa.
how's about
And-
your back?
My back? It's fine.
It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yesterday I feel like there's something wrong in my back, but I think today, I know why. It's because of the secret lab, I think.
Yes. And
No,
also-
actually this question is for you though.
Oh, it's for me.
How's
okay.
your back, Om Wawa?
Okay. I don't want to move from this chair.
Oh, you don't
okay?
want to move? Why?
Yes, because it's really soft, right?
Comfortable, right?
Comfortable.
Yeah, of course, because our Secret Lab is award-winning gaming seat engineer for long hours of comfort. That's why you feel so comfortable there and sitting form. Available in the Secret Lab official store in major e-commerce in Indonesia. So make sure you guys, if you planning to get maybe new gaming chair, Secret Lab is the best.
Yes, for your option only. Secret Labs.
For
okay.
Wawa, maybe, yeah. Maybe you need to change your gaming chair at your home.
Hello. Okay, and also for MLBB lovers, don't forget to keep watch on our media partners to keep updates for news about MPL Indonesia Season 6. Okay, zone.com, suara.com, viva.co.id, Kompas TV, ggwp.id, dailyspin.id, onesports.gg, and esports.id, and we will get into the pick and ban after this.
Yes, I can hear the drum rolling here, and here we go.
Yes.
This is our draft ban and pick by Samsung Galaxy.
Alright. And ONIC Esport and GENFLIX AEROWOLF, Selena, Yuzong, Yi Sun-shin is already being banned. And the last ban for GENFLIX AEROWOLF, who will it be? I see so many heroes being left open. Let me say, like Uranus, Esmeralda, Popol, and Koopa. Uranus is not there.
Loi.
So Loyi is open. Hi Angela, how are you today? Okay.
She looks pretty as well.
Yeah, she looks and yeah, so there will be Atlas for Rasi by ONIC Esports. So, meaning that Loyi is left open. There is still Esmeralda or Tamus if Genflix AEROWOLF want to use them.
I think Esmeralda and Popol Kupa. What do you think?
Popol Kupa is also a great option. It is a Selena version too.
Because actually Selena has been banned now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, but they
Tamus
missed the Popol Kupa.
So Loyi, the combo is here. Atlas with a Loyi. Do ONIC Esports want to use it? That's the question now.
It's quite interesting, but if only can get Loyi and also Popol Kupa, these two heroes are, for me, the best support
The best
for
support.
current meta.
But they can only choose one, I guess. Only one, right? Two support is really too
Really?
much. Already got Atlas.
Hmm.
But Partia, okay, so the Partia Atlas is also a good combo.
Yeah.
Okay, the Fatal Link going into the Feather Airstrike by ONIC Esports, so they want to deal a lot of damage when doing the team fight.
Okay.
Ooh, wow, and Suns, their third pick here. Balmond to secure the side lane against Tamus.
Yeah, actually Bowman is quite easy to use by, clearing the minion
Yeah,
on his lane.
yes.
Quite fast, right?
Quite fast, can gain a lot of HP with the Cyclone Sweep. So, and also there is Kufra bouncing ball by GENFLIX AEROWOLF, so they will trying to neutralize anything that jump in front of their face. So, the third ban will come. No link for Suns.
Okay. I don't know. Ling, and maybe they can ban Popol and Kupo if they want. Because actually Genflix Arrows, they still need one support. They probably gonna help the hyper carry farm in the mid lane. Let's see if they want to ban both. Oh, but Loyi.
Yeah, Loyi can be the fourth pick there for Genflix AEROWOLF, but being banned right now, so who will this one be? What kind of hero? They lack of mid laner now. Kagura support. Kagura support.
Okay, this gonna be interesting for Genflix since Genflix yesterday he played Roger yesterday.
Roger, okay, the heavy hitter.
Yeah.
A very heavy hitter hyper carry.
Probably also going to play Roger as well for today. I don't know because they still need the hyper carry. In the mid lane, they have Kufra and also Kagura as the support and tank. But last two pick for ONIC Esports, Alice.
Alice is good. Oh yeah, Alice also can be used by the Saturn offline and Roger for ONIC.
Oh my god, they don't want to let play Roger. Alucard, really?
I mean, like the last pick for Genflix AEROWOLF.
It's gonna be interesting though.
Yeah, I mean, like Genflix AEROWOLF is setting up their draft for the last pick by for Roger. And right now, what kind of decision can Genflix AEROWOLF do right now? Alucard?
Alucard.
Nah.
Maybe
Only Shadow
Lancelot.
Viking.
Oh, what? Really?
Wow.
Really? This is the first.
So this is
Okay.
the hyper carry Alucard for all of us. I can't wait to see what happened at the land of down.
Oh my god.
What an opening here for the draft.
Genflix Arrow, you guys give me headaches because you know that we will see Alucard in rank tonight. Thank you for helping us.
It's fine. I like Alucard more.
Why? Because you play Alucard as well in the rank? Really?
Yeah, anything can happen, right? This is the hyper carry. Anything can be the hyper carry one.
Yeah, as long as you got the double buff, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, so interesting. We see Alucard the first time for our season 6. And what do you guys think? Please comment in the comment section below.
Yes, because we can't wandering around what kind of strategy here that will be used by Genflix AEROWOLF. This is why I love Genflix AEROWOLF. Their pick and ban, their drafting phase is really unique.
Unpredictable.
And unpredictable as well.
Unexpected as well. And this is why I love Mobile Legends Provisional League. And now let's go to our game 1 between ONIC Esports versus Genflix AEROWOLF. And let's see. Alucard with Kagura and Esmeralda going to the top lane will against Alice, but here and The top lane we have Balmoon,
Okay, and
also Tamus. Yeah.
whoa, the GENFLIX blue buff will be raided by the ONIC member, but nothing can happen. So this is just a stalemate for both of these teams. Suns with the Roger there, and a very nice
Ooh.
flame shot there, just stealing.
By Groot.
Yes, Groot with a very nice flame shot.
Yeah, we can see the flame shot meta is come back for this season as well, but Rasi. Okay, oh my god, that stun Fredo need to flick out and still can survive.
Okay, and Suns, this is the hyper carry for Roger. And I must say that Roger, if he got a lot of space to make a farm, his gold will be uncontrollable, and so Clay should be careful. Clay, Rasi from behind, but a very nice flick, followed by flick by Rasi also, and Rasi just hitting Clay, but no more follow-up damage because Boots also, like we know, allies don't have enough magical damage at the early stage.
Yeah, but we can see that actually anti-mats also need to flick out at the bottom lane, got stunned, but and the first blood goes to the GENFLIX AEROWOLF in our first minute. Wow. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they really show us that actually they are still trying to get their moment in the early game because they have, they also have Kagura, they also have Clay as Esmeralda, which is quite strong, and also Midgard.
Yeah, the time wasted by ONIC Esports when they are trying to pick Clay there, being reversed by GENFLIX AEROWOLF by getting the first blood for anti-mates. And right now again the top lane from ONIC being raided by Watt and also Clay, which is they are just trying to take the gold buff. Meanwhile at the mid laner there is nothing happen here. So GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they are just winning the gold just by only a slight of margin here.
Yeah, meanwhile we see Rasi coming out with the bottling, not yet, but now Clay is trying. Oh, but we see the Farsha from behind with the feeder eye strike. Got to, even though need to be treated by 3 now, and I don't think it's good for Fredo, and now double kill for Suns. Wow.
Yeah, Suns is just diving around there, and look at the GENFLIX AEROWOLF composition. Like whenever there is the feather airstrike, they should be careful. Why? Because Alucard is a really committed hero. He will be side by side and just in range of the feather airstrike, which is very dangerous.
But now Suns still one more, I think, from Clay. No, they are trying to rotate to the mid lane, trying to get their another Little Wonder, and also ONIC. They are trying to, giving more pressure to GENFLIX AEROWOLF since they're already trying to leading up from the point here. And Fredo, okay, hiding inside the bush and trying to steal the turtle here, but Midgard also giving the molten side, but the turtle is secured by ONIC Esports.
Yes, and Suns is getting, and look at anti-mat, the Cyclone Sweep dealing a ton of damage. The bottom lane Midgard, he should be careful right now.
Yeah, and especially I just realized that actually anti-mat is playing Balmond, so actually we will see the most aggressive Balmond, is it?
Yeah, and can be, but look at the burst damage coming from Groot, but there is a lot of members from ONIC. Groot is in danger and he can't go anywhere. Anti-mates with a flick trying to chase Groot, but
Fredo!
A very nice tyrant raids from Fredo, saving his teammates there.
Yeah, and anti-mates is quiet. Unfortunately cannot catch up Groot here, and we see actually Suns is farm so free now.
Yeah, really well, like
It's
3,000, already got the machine rappler and also the Swift boots. So, a lot of homeworks for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, I know, right? I think maybe what need to find to create space for him to farm first, trying to force to set up war, because actually I think they should realize that actually they cannot see Suns in the map.
Yeah, Suns just jungling around, and Clay, look at the damage coming in from Suns, really huge. And that is Rasi just buying a lot of times also, just try to annoy 3 members from GENFLIX, and he just made it.
Yeah, another point for Suns through 3-0-2 here, and with the 9 level, and also Watt is trying to catch up. Suns is leading 1 more level rather than Watt.
Yes, and now the second turtle will spawn also 15 seconds towards it, but GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they are in a lot of trouble, I guess, because Watt doesn't get what he wants. He doesn't get any kills, and also he only got 2 assists, which is not good enough. And here we go, the turtle is already spawned and Windtalker for Suns, meaning that he is really, really tough to be chased around.
Yeah, he also got his attack speed with the Windtalker, and another objective for ONIC here, especially for Suns, but now we can see Fredo.
Iron Reds from Fredo.
Got two, but there's no follow-up, and meanwhile, Suns still can try to get him, and another point for Suns now, 4-0-2. It's gonna be disaster for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yes, the longer this goes, the longer it's go to ONIC Esports because they have a very nice setup Fatal Link from Rasi, but
they're still purified though.
Yes, purified to escape the death, and Ultimates now is already at the top lane.
Yeah, and Ultimates, as you can see, is changing his line, trying to against Samus. Meanwhile, Bats with the Alice. I didn't see Bats is joining the team fight.
Yeah, he's just splitting out. I mean, like, his top turret is already gone and he's changing his position with anti-mage.
Yeah, but now Suns is trying to go for Midgard. Now got stunned. Midgard, I don't think he can survive here. The Inferno, no more Inferno, but the Molten Side cannot help him to survive.
Oh lord, here GENFLIX AEROWOLF really, really in trouble. And right now Anti-Mage is just cutting all of the minion. He will get all of the XP, the gold there at the top side and at the bottom side. We are only seeing Bats just buying a lot of time for his teammates.
Yeah, and now another Tyrant Raids, but still there's no follow-up. Also got stunned by Drian here. Oh, and Fatal Link goes only for Fredo. But meanwhile, Peter Airstrike from Drian here trying to push back Groot and also Watt.
Yeah, the combo is just there. Fatal Link with the Pedro Airstrike dealing a lot of damage, and also Suns is just easily can go inside of the players. Then now
another taunting from Razi.
Just taunting all of them because maybe ONIC was just seeing yesterday.
Yeah, but the Peter Airstrike is open again by Drian here, but Drian is going to be chased by Midgard. But you see the Suns, oh my god, he's trying to follow up, and even though he doesn't let Midgard go away, and now Clay gonna be another target from ONIC Esports, but I don't think that ONIC will try to commit too much.
ONIC is just not committing there. 7-0-4 for Suns. Really, really dangerous hyper carry for a new one for ONIC Esports. And now they will get the third turtle here, and ONIC is really keeping the pressure here. They don't want GENFLIX AEROWOLF to just get out from their base, get out from the jungle, just to take the jungle one. And now the first tier of the turret is already gone for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yep, and I know this taunting, you know, probably is a meta for this season as well. But now we got stun Rasi. Oh my god, I don't think taunting is really a good thing for Rasi though.
It's fine, it's fine. There is a mental state there. Right?
After that he got picked off.
Yeah, but what is trying to keep up here, I mean, his level is just not good, but he is just trying to keep up first until he get all of his item. And maybe with one counter from GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they can just bring it back. Clay now with the 2-1 Suns is already on the bottom side, and Groot trying to save his teammates. Clay can just going around with the falling stun but being chased by Suns, and no, Groot is saving Clay.
Almost though.
Yeah, almost, but never enough. And Anti-Mage also at the top side.
He got his Bloodlust just now, but now what? Oh my god, it's quite fast with the attack speed that came from Alucard and Legendary that came from Suns in the top lane now. 8-0-4 without any death for Suns. It's gonna be a trouble for GENFLIX AEROWOLF since actually another point as well. One more point for Suns, and I think it's gonna be the double kill for Suns. Oh my god. ONIC Esports, they're trying to leading and also trying to make GENFLIX AEROWOLF need to go back to their base and cannot get out easily.
Yeah, nobody can catch now. The damage still coming from Suns is really, really huge. And like with 3 or 4 hits already gone like half SP now. Suns is just focusing on the turret, but Watt is in danger. Very low SP and Legendary for Suns. No one can stop him for right now. And for ONIC, they will just zone out GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Let's just wait for the first Lord to spawn out and also take the Lord and go and push for the final fight.
Wow, first debut from Suns in MPL ID Season 6. It really proved that actually he still can catch up with the current meta, with the new roster in ONIC Esports. And I mean, it's really good for ONIC though.
Yes.
They look so strong for the season.
Really a strong contender for our RQ Hoshi and also EVOS Legends.
I don't know if you talk about RQ, it's quite, like
No.
our champion for the previous season.
They can do it. They can do it this season. And right now, Mid got in trouble. Fedor Extra coming in and just want to send it away. But a flick there. Blood. Oh, Mid got can't go anywhere again and again. Suns get his kill point that he needs to just win the fight against GENFLIX. AEROWOLF fatally connect towards Fredo and can't go anywhere. ONIC Esports is just going in, just marching into the base for GENFLIX. AEROWOLF healing spree. No minions, but I guess this will be the end for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, 4 members from GENFLIX AEROWOLF has been taken down, and now I think ONIC they're going to focus to get their first red and another point for Suns and wipe out for ONIC Esports. Oh my god, ONIC Esports, they're really leading up for this game. And it's so amazing though.
Yeah, really. I mean, like, their drafting here is on point.
I don't know.
They pick like Alice and Roger, right? Because we are already seeing the setup for GENFLIX. Aero is just trying to get Roger as their last pick.
And if we talk about the draft,
I don't know about the Alucard because
I'm not sure about Alucard though.
Yeah, I'm quite confused about Alucard. Why? Because we already saw like there is Atlas. Alucard is a very committed hero, and whenever he is just trying to catch up with his damage, with his whirlwind, just going inside of ONIC, there will be Rasi with his Atlas just picking up Alucard, and also this Fedor Airstrike, the stun is just there. Too many CC for Alucard.
Yeah, too many CC they came from ONIC Esports as well. Alucard, what? I don't think you can do much for this game because actually it's already being countered by Atlas, like Omawa said, and also Partia with the stun as well. And especially Suns is so, he was farming it so free.
Yeah, he's farming freely. Why? Because the pressure from his teammates is just making like, we know that Alucard needs a lot of time
and I
to
didn't
just
see,
building something.
I didn't see the ultimate from Balmond though.
Oh, once.
Ultimate.
He's
Once
doing it
only?
once, like
Okay.
the lethal coming in at the bottom lane.
I think I miss it.
Yeah, you're just missing it, but
Because I'm so focused on Suns, like, wow, he got legendary so many times.
yeah, and I mean like zero death
Zero
for
death.
Suns.
Yeah. And Partia, maybe Alice is also, can
Alice
say one of the initiator as well from ONIC.
can be the initiator, can just hold the lane. So the Alice that's played by bots here is just buying a lot of time.
So actually ONIC already have 2 hero that actually can clear up the minions quite fast, which is Belmont and also Alice.
Alice, yes, and we know like both of that hero, right? Alice and also Balmond can just sustain the lane like Camus. It just leads all of the life from the minion.
Yeah, but the point from this game actually is, yeah, I'm quite agree from Omoa perspective, which is the pressure that ONIC's teammate give to GENFLIX AEROWOLF make Roger can farm freely.
Yeah, if we are talking about the composition here, like the hyper carry, maybe if just using the range one, like don't use the melee if you're already seeing Kufra, Farsha. It's really hard. It's really tough to go into the backline with the melee heroes.
Yeah, and we talked before actually, if we talk about the hyper carry means we talk about the support that actually really help him to farm in the map, right? Because actually if you don't have a good support that can give a poking damage to the enemy, it's quite waste. Like GENFLIX AEROWOLF, Alucard, I didn't see that actually he can, trying to make a rotation.
No play coming in from what?
There's no, like maybe there's no space as well for him. So it's quite hard for him to get the buff as well. There's no double buff. Even though actually ONIC is trying to invade their first blue buff. And actually they reset it.
Yeah, they just repel ONIC, just move backwards again. But it's buying a lot of time. We know that Roger is a very heavy hitter. The hyper carry one. If the Roger is out of control at the 3 minutes mark, and it will be goes like that, like 3 and 0 first, and going into the 5 kill, 7 and 10, also double digit kill. It's really proving that if there is Roger at the opponent team, they must do the opposite one. They should just go and ready just shut this Roger. and find him whenever he tried to just make a very fast gold farming
Yeah.
before he get his item.
Yeah, but if we talk about the draft that coming up from GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they have Esmeralda, they have Kufra, which is that actually we know they have a little bit burst damage in the early game. So I think, like Omawa said, they should play more aggressively in the early, try to shut down Roger, right?
Yes, but they have no anti-CC here.
Yeah, they
You know,
don't
like
have.
only like a small amount of stun damage coming in from Falling Star Moon. And after that, there is no one. No one can stun. Kufra? Okay, Tyrant Reds. Then after that, what?
Yeah,
No
I mean,
more
like,
follow-up.
Like there, we saw so many Tyrant Rage that being opened by Kufra,
Correct.
but
No
there's
follow-up.
no follow
No
up.
follow-up. No.
Because actually they already lose from the network as well.
Yes, and also we would like to see the item that being built by both of these teams. So here we go. The item build here. Okay,
Wow.
so let's see from GENFLIX first. Clay, he's building the enchanted one. Okay, the old one enchanted with the Calamity,
Enchanted
Calamity,
yeah.
right? Calamity for the true damage. Fredo with the Athena shield, so it will just negate the damage from Feather Airstrike. What can I say for what? Like he's being pressed out. BOD with the Machine Raptor is good enough for him. Midgard, Deathly Blade, just to counter the life regen.
Yeah,
And Groot with the NOD, Necklace of Durance.
yeah. Both of them just trying to counter the regen HP that came for boots and also anti-mage.
Yeah, but this is just too much. Look at the Sun's item. Endless Battle, BOD, Machine Raptor, Swift Boots, Windtalker, his first damage item. I can't say anything. 14.5, 14.06
Actually, you can see the differences from the network as well. Though.
Yeah,
10k.
to 6k almost, 6.2k.
Yeah. So I think it's quite it's too far though.
Yeah.
And the
Look
wow.
at the kill participation from
100%.
Suns. 100%. He's just always there. Whenever Suns inside of the player of GENFLIX AEROWOLF, there will be chaos. There will be a blood.
Yeah, and I don't understand why GENFLIX AEROWOLF keep trying to give him a point though.
They can't just go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Brian is just stay beside Suns, just giving the stun. And also the Fatal Link from Rasi, also with the perfect match. Really hard for GENFLIX AEROWOLF whenever they try to just move out, around, just trying to make a farm.
Yeah, and even though they already lose from the item as well, like what only have a bit of despair.
Yeah, BOD, I mean like it's really late. His item is really late because of the pressure. I mean like 10k against like 5.6k.
Yeah.
Really a huge gap, like 2 or 3 items leading by Suns.
Wow, it's quite a disaster for GENFLIX AEROWOLF for our first game, but it's a best of 3 series.
Yeah, relax. It's just only the beginning. Maybe
it's
this
our
is
regular season.
yeah. Maybe this is the warm up for GENFLIX AEROWOLF because
Yeah.
yesterday they also played like this at their first game.
Maybe they
Like-
misclicked the all card.
And also Groot at the interview just said like they are just sleeping at the game 1
Maybe.
and at the game 2 they just okay, we are just rising wolf.
Okay, but we are going to see the post match here, and the damage deal that came from ONIC is obviously we know it's from
20
Suns. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 and 42 KDA with 520 and also 11 for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Wow, really huge 62k damage for Suns.
Yeah, and what here with the even though he got the rich guy, he still cannot, manage to beat Suns, because actually the item differences is too big.
Yeah, so huge gap between the team, and let's see because the draft here. I mean, like it's really unique. I mean, like I like the unique draft, but if it's not working, there is no
If
point.
there's no combo from the
Yes, I mean like GENFLIX AEROWOLF, we are trying to make the combo, right?
yeah.
Tyrant Revenge going into the Tyrant Raids, maybe the following up damage, the Alucard coming in from behind. That's their base or their best option to just turning the tides. But there is no chance.
Or actually, the GENFLIX AEROWOLF trying to make the combo that coming up from Kuvra with the Tyrant Revenge. Then after that, maybe if there's a wall there, Tyrant Raids. After that, Esme will come with the Falling Starmon, and Alucard just finish it.
Yeah, that is the very best setup.
That's our prediction, though. Actually.
Yeah. The very best setup, but the best
Yep.
setup can't do anything. Why? Because the first one is already gone. The first blood coming in from
Yeah.
Roger, right? And also let's see for the MVP by Axe here for today. And wow, Suns
Hi, little
14,
boy.
0 and 6. Really, the audience prediction here for Suns to play at the MPL proving that he is really worth it playing at
Yeah.
the highest league. Here.
79% for ONIC, right?
Yes.
Windtalker, Endless Battle, and also Blade of Despair. Actually, we know the true damage will come out oftenly with the Endless Battle, and also he will have the high physical damage that came from the Blade of Despair as well,
Yeah.
and also Windtalker here.
Yeah, maybe his last item can be like what? Wind of Nature.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
Golden
or
Stuff?
Golden Stuff? No, no, no.
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 I don't play carry though, so I don't know. But actually, I know that if you have a Windtalker means there, you actually gain like 40% attack speed, and also 10% of critical chance. So
And it's
actually,
all got like boosting the movement speed also, right? For the Windtalker, that is why his first item is Windtalker.
yeah, maybe he know that actually he's quite slow in the early, so I need to make the Windtalker. But Windtalker for the first item, it's quite, you know.
Yeah, it's boosting the attack speed, boosting the
Yeah.
movement speed also, so quite amazing.
And we also have our highlight by Mandiri here.
Alright, and the first blood going into the hand for
GENFLIX
GENFLIX.
AEROWOLF.
But you know what, like the first blood, if Sans is just moving around, whenever we saw Sans on our screen here, meaning that there will be a fight. So yeah.
So actually, if we saw that actually Drian here is still trying to open up with the feeder extract behind, but 4 member from GENFLIX as see the feeder extract from Drian is really trying to help, and even though Groot, he also already used the Yin Yang Overturn, it helps ONIC Esport together and as well help Drian to give the damage that came from the feeder extract.
Yeah, and Sans is just there coming in again at the bottom lane. Sans is just moving around. You know that he's really tanky enough to just make the dive there. And Rasi, the play style from ONIC Esport, they play this one like a team. They just trusted each other and making the Rasi, making the move just to cut, separated the player from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. And Midgard, we know like he's just all alone in top lane and being taunted by Sans.
Yeah, and even though actually the playmaker actually that came from Drian as well, this is Drian still trying to manage to survive with the wings by wings, and also the follow-up that came from Sans really helped to take down Midgard in the mid lane.
Yeah, the wall form really giving a lot of damage boosts there.
And actually, this is the moment actually where
Rasi
Rasi,
big pick.
yeah,
Yeah. Do
he's
not play
taunting
with
too much
fire.
though. He taunted too much, and also the flame shot that came out from Groot.
And also this one, maybe like what can just chasing his enemy there, but nothing is can happen here because Sans is just there to close all of the gap for ONIC.
Yeah, and ONIC, they always play the formation like 4-1 and let maybe the anti-mates to play by himself.
Yeah.
Choose the lane.
And then nothing can GENFLIX AEROWOLF do here. They just pray that some mistakes can be done by
Yeah.
this ONIC, but no mistakes done also. Look at that. Sun is just taking the inhibitor first because he's punching
Yeah,
his opponent.
and even though Clay is trying to split up at the top lane, but he cannot help it. He needs to go back. He needs to trying to go and defend his best with the falling star mode and trying to clear up the minion, but the time is over. It's too late.
Marching, they're just going grouping and just go into the mid
The
lane.
formation is still same, like 4-1.
4 and 1, yeah.
And let Antimates play by himself. Actually, with that, ONIC can trust Antimates because he has a high mechanical as a offlaner, and he's quite strong, and he's so aggressive with all the heroes that he picks. So actually, ONIC is ONIC trusts Antimates to at least save on his own lane. So they just like, okay, we just go to do the formation like 4-1. After that, we gang every member of the GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Then after that, let Ultimates do his job.
Yeah, just shutting down this the movement
Mm.
for Alucard. Alright, I don't know why Alucard, but yeah, that's maybe the downside for the draft here. Like they are really relying on Alucard to do the main damage dealer as the main damage dealer,
Mm.
but nothing's coming in from Alucard.
I don't know. I prefer Kari though for GENFLIX AEROWOLF rather than Alucard because they from ONIC they have a lot of tanky heroes, which is Atlas and also Banmun with the
Banmun.
Regen, right? Alice as well with Kari.
Maybe there's a chance.
There's
Maybe
a chance.
there's a chance.
There's a chance, even though it's quite hard because actually Roger already been picked by ONIC.
Yeah, I must say that this last pick for this
It's a respect.
GENFLIX, this should be Roger, right?
Yeah.
They want Roger so much.
But I think ONIC already watched GENFLIX AEROWOLF gameplay yesterday, so
Okay, just pick Roger.
it's gonna be a respect pick for.
I'm not
respect for
banning
GENFLIX
Roger.
AEROWOLF.
I will pick Roger.
Yeah, and actually, Roger has been picked like for the last pick yesterday, so I think it's quite easy to read by ONIC. So maybe they also keep Roger being taken by the last pick as well.
Yeah. I am curious to see about the draft at the second game here.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, like we say before, GENFLIX AEROWOLF, we really like to do their unique drafting.
Yep.
Right? Like today we saw Alucard. Previously we saw like Gatot Kaca.
I mean, we can pick any heroes though, but the problem is it gonna work or not?
Yes, that is the main question for right now. Because like the combo wombo for ONIC is really strong.
Atlas, Partia.
Atlas Parsha is really like this is the most damage coming in from this both of this one. The setup with the Feather Extract, they can't just go anywhere, and with the Fatal Link, if it is connected and the Feather Extract connected as well, like a quarter HP is already gone.
Yeah, and even though like Atlas and Partia from Rasi and Drian, they just need to do the rotation from the mid lane to the top and also bottom lane, and it will help Roger Sans to free farm because actually he knew a lot of vision that coming up from the teammate as well.
Yeah. Oh, what I'm curious enough is that why there is no Loyi pick here. Loyi is I know like Loyi is being banned at the third priority, right?
Yeah, actually we are waiting for Loi being picked for the second pick
Mm-hmm.
from both team, but I think they will try to. I mean, ONIC already like set up this draft since long time ago, or maybe they already like try to discuss with the coach as well. And I think Atlas, Balmond, Alice is the main key for ONIC for our first game just now.
Okay, but I really would like. I mean, like we don't see any Popol and Koopa.
Tokol and Kupa, yeah.
Yeah, no Popol and Koopa. I mean, like GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they are picking Kagura for Popol and Koopa.
Kagura is good for the support with the slow Yin overturn.
Yes, I mean like.
And he also have flee, right?
Mhm.
Because just now Atlas when he Rasi used the Fatal Link towards what as Alucard and also Groot as Kagura in the mid lane. Do you remember?
Mhm.
Alucard what he need to use his Purify. But
Okay.
Kagura he just use his flee, and after that he can escape from the Fatal Link.
Yes, and also one downside that if I'm seeing correctly is that like only like one range for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. And not enough long range hero.
Yeah, it's
from
only
them.
Kagura.
Yeah, so Atlas is really strong against this lineup here.
Yeah. So actually, if we talk about the vision that came from the both teams, I mean GENFLIX win a lot with Kagura, right? Because actually, if you want to talk about the vision, ONIC need to use Atlas or maybe Partia ultimate to open the vision inside the bush. But Kagura, he just need to throw the umbrella.
The umbrella around,
Yeah.
just opening the bush.
So
But yeah, but once again, not enough damage at the
enough
early
damage.
stage.
And they don't, they didn't play aggressively.
Yeah, they don't
the
play
early.
aggressively. They're just using their like Taurian Reds as the defensive one, not as the offensive one. And if we are seeing like Fredo with his Kufra. Fredo is playing Kufra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean like his Tyrant Red is just there. It's
It's good
connected.
though.
It's good enough.
Like
Clapping
like
Gatsu
Gatsu,
hero, right? But once again, no follow up.
Yeah, because maybe the teammate is still far away as well, and I don't know. It's quite waste by like trying to throw your this ultimate resource for nothing though.
Yeah, for nothing. That is why.
I mean like it better to keep your ultimate and wait for the right moment to make the initiate.
The initiator one,
Mm.
yes, but maybe just the consideration from GENFLIX or AEROWOLF that is just their
is bound.
core doesn't have enough gold.
Yeah, but let's move on to our second game of our first match today, ONIC versus GENFLIX AEROWOLF. This is the draft ban entry.
All
team
right,
is
so no
bound.
Atlas, no Uranus.
Okay.
Okay, and we are seeing that because no Atlas, meaning that there will be more freely roaming can go into the hand for both of these teams. They don't need to rely on Purify anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Your
and as
team
we
is
can
banned.
see here, Uranus also being banned, and maybe they can ban Yuzong because
No,
they also
Selena.
ban Yuzong, and but
Your
Yeah,
team
so
is
Yuzong maybe
picking.
for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
yeah, it's not being banned though. Yuzong Xin. Yep.
Yeah,
Your team is picking.
quick and fast. Yuzong as the first pick.
ONIC, they can try to pick Atlas and also Esmeralda. Oh, sorry, Atlas being banned. Maybe Esmeralda, and
Tamus?
also I prefer Loi. So I don't know why, or maybe Popol and Kupa. But Kufra, shadow pick now from ONIC Sport.
Tamus.
Wow, I don't know why Tamus now becomes top priority. Is it because of the
It's really strong at the lane.
Inferno,
The
the
Inferno
region
is
as
just
well?
there, yes.
Okay.
Can sustain, can just slow the opponent. His early fight can win the line. So
Okay.
yeah,
I think I need to learn how to play Tamus though. Interesting.
Loyi, please. Do your magic also. Okay, Roger. Alright, Roger and also Partial. So this is it. Like from AEROWOLF, they don't want to let go again Roger because we know like Roger with the damage there is really scaling up. The more HP you get, the more heavy hitter Roger can become.
Okay.
Huh,
But
Karina.
if you pick Roger in the second pick, means that actually it will be easier to counter.
Yes, and let's see what kind of counter will ONIC Esports will try to set up here at the draft phase.
Interesting. Is it Karina?
Nah,
With the new King of Fighter skin?
Leona.
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 But Cyclops.
Alright, so there is
Your
it
team
with
is
the star
bound.
lockdown coming in from Cyclops. Maybe it can buy like a 1 or 2 second so Roger can just keep it up or
Mhm.
can't chase him, right?
Yeah.
Because Roger is a melee hero and also when he's trying to get near this Cyclops, it's really hard.
Yeah.
There is the planet attack also.
And the Cyclops already being buffed for
Yes.
this update, right?
Yeah.
So the planet attack damage is so high in the early, even though you bring it to the mid game or even the late game.
Yeah, so, and also the Cyclops got the star lockdown.
Yeah.
Single target CC there. Okay.
The stun is quite long, like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 2
Ah.
seconds I think.
Yeah, 2. Around 2.
Yeah, but
Alice.
no
Your
more
team
Alice.
is banning.
No Alice. So still there is no
Your
Esmeralda
team
here.
is picking.
Wow, so means still Loi and Popol Kupa,
Balmon is there.
Valmon as well, and Parsia.
No, there will be
Parsia been picked by
it
GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
will not be Balmon for ONIC. Already got Tamos and yes, this show so
Your team
this
is
show will be
picking.
the damage one.
Of
Okay,
course.
the damage one will deal a lot of damage.
So actually, the last support for ONIC Sport, right? Because they already have one tank, one offlaner and one side laner. The Cyclops will be the hyper carry. Is it or gonna be a side laner or maybe?
Can be Link as the
Oh yeah,
can be
we
Link.
have
Link is still open and Sans is really using Link.
Faramis, really? GENFLIX?
I like Faramis if they want to try Faramis here.
I think it's better Cecilion.
But Lunox is also good.
Lunox.
Lunox will win the fight against Tamos.
Okay, Lunox and
Your
Hilda.
team is picking.
I don't know about GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
So
draft
will
pick.
this be Lancelot or Link? Lancelot or Ling?
Lancelot or Ling.
Or maybe another one.
Ling is better though for me because you can catch up Partia at the back line and
But only for Varsha, right?
no, I mean you can use the Tempest of Blade if Roger's trying to run away. When he wants to try to run away, he will pass Partia, right? Who give the support at the back line, and after that, well, maybe if Ling still have his ultimate, the Tempest of Blade maybe can lock. But Harit now, okay. You know what?
Am I seeing the yesterday matchup here?
No.
No?
Because actually it's for ONIC.
Okay.
But Sans really good with Harit.
I mean, like, he's really good at all of the mechanical hero.
Yeah,
I must confess that.
Okay, I agree with that.
So Harit as the hyper carry. Okay.
I don't know about the draft pick. What do you think, Omawa?
To be honest, I like GENFLIX AEROWOLF more.
No.
To be honest, I like GENFLIX AEROWOLF, but it will all depends on the pilot as well.
Yeah, actually I also like GENFLIX AEROWOLF though. It could be 1-for-1. Because actually GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they have Yuzong. They have
Yuzong,
Lunox
correct.
that actually can try to counter Tamus.
And also Harit is being countered by Yuzong with the Black Dragon form.
And Hilda will try to catch up to Cyclops maybe.
Yeah, anything.
Trying to catch Cyclops. And I don't know
5
about
seconds till
this
the enemy
draft, like,
reaches the battlefield.
I
Smash
wish the
them.
best for the bot team.
All right, let's just wish the best for both of this team, and let's get
Welcome to
into
Mobile
our
Legends.
second game for today's, and this is still the first match.
Yes, it's quite hot here. Okay, Sans here. Oh my god, I really miss Sans play Harit though.
Nice. So here we go again. Sans with the Harit. Synchrovision there, just trying to opening, just trying to get all of the he wants. And at the top lane, we got against anti-mates. Okay, Black, the Dragon Tail, really painful to face again at the early stage. And now the red, blue buff, but it's just all the same. Good. We'll try to buy a lot of time also. And coming in from behind, there is Midgard, but what is he doing? He should be careful. And Fredo is also coming in, join into the fight, chasing the member from ONIC. And look at Fredo life drain, really fast.
Yeah, but he still have the passive with the absorb and also regen inside the bush. And Ryan here still trying to get the red buff with Fredo. Be careful, you play too far, I think. And I think still trying to invade the red buff from ONIC Esport here. And Midgard need to recall back to the base since he's so low. And the red buff, is it getting sold? Oh no. It's taken by Sans here.
And the bottom side, look at that. A fight already happened between Lunox and Roger coming in. Tamus using the flick. Just going into the turret, so he managed to survive. But, what?
Yes, and the first blood goes to ONIC Esport, and Sans didn't get any point. The point goes to Rasi. Sans only got the assist though.
Yes, and at the bottom side, play with what now? No. This is a fun fact, is that what already got what he wants. He got the space, he can do the farm like all he likes. The why? Because ONIC Esport, they just concentrate at the middle and also at the top side. They don't really focus on the bottom side, and it will be really dangerous if what got his item really fast.
Yeah, but meanwhile we can see at the bottom lane Clay is trying to spam the Cosmic Vision towards Rasi and also Bloods.
Alright, and at the blue buff, now it's just exchanging, right? So matchup coming in, like only the 3 minutes mark, nothing happened so far except for the first blood against Fredo, but at the top side, looks that
The Way of
this is
Dragon.
just, Way of the Dragon here, but Sans already coming in. Midgard should be careful
hello.
because from behind there is the Synchrovision, but the Black Dragon form is saving Midgard.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Butts is being taken down at the bottom lane here by GENFLIX AEROWOLF 1-for-1. Meanwhile, Dryan needs to go back because Krut already opened the vision using the Feeder Ice Strike.
And then here we go. The first turtle is already spawned. Will this trigger GENFLIX AEROWOLF to just pick the turtle? I don't think so, not safe enough, but yeah. already all inning at the first turtle here. To Festo and Rasi is just the star lockdown, and Roger is already being picked off one by one. GENFLIX, AEROWOLF, they are just separated, and ONIC taking the advantage about the positioning here. 4 men down for GENFLIX, AEROWOLF, and oh my god, ONIC Esports, they are just marching around, and they maybe can check Fredo as well, but no, Fredo is just fleeing, going at the top side.
Yeah, he cannot lose this time though, because actually 4 members that down from GENFLIX Arrow is gonna be disaster for them, because ONIC is leading up from the network as well. But now Zaman Force is being popped up by Sans and still don't want to let Groot go away.
Yeah, but Sans with a very low HP can just escape so easily with the synchro, with the dash there. And look at anti-mats at the top side. And let's see the replay by X here. I mean, like the turtle one, right? The turtle. Oh, this is the first blood.
This is the first blood.
Yeah, the first blood. I thought that was at the turtle side.
Yeah, the turtle side is quite amazing though.
Yeah, but double kill now being secured by Watt. But look at that, he's being chased out, and Sans don't want to let Watt escape.
Oh, but the Peter Ice Strike stopped the movement from Sans here. And Ultimate still being taken down by Midgard. But now Sans need to go back. Okay, still trying to at least get away from the stun that came from Parshi just now.
Yeah, Sans is just juking all of the skill being thrown towards him, and Fredo now coming in from behind as well. Fredo, what are you doing? You're just all alone, but Fredo and strike from Groot just missed all the target here. Sans with a very nice dance with the Summon Force, also make a kill for him. And now Sans, he get the kill, he get the credits, he get the gold. Wow.
And it's quite reckless from Fredo, if I can say. Even though actually he has the support from Groot, but it's easily being dodged by Harriet with the Chrono Dash though.
Yeah, Chrono Dash just dancing around.
And the timing is so perfect.
Yes, and now, okay, here we go again, the Federal Extract, but it's just Kufra, so Kufra can just Terran Revenge, just stay away from Federal Extract, and now the second turtle maybe will be taken away again by ONIC Esports, and actually yes.
Still have retribution as well from Harriet now, but now let's see.
What?
The Tyrant Rage goes to what here? Clay is still trying to manage to survive with the brilliance of order, but Clay still survives.
I don't know what happened, like, What is just all alone in the middle of 4 members of ONIC Esports. That is why he's being picked up really fast, but Sans now just all alone as well, really low
Oh
HP.
my
And
God,
look
the
at the
answer
shield! The
from
shield!
Sans.
It's just there to save the day.
Oh my god, he also didn't... Oh my god, he's so strong though.
Yeah, this player is really strong.
I mean, he knows the micro of Harriet. He know that actually he's so low as well, but he still managed to at least go to set up the war by himself, and it's been followed up so nice by Rasi as well.
Yes, and now this fight will belongs to Midgard. I guess that he should step up the game right now.
And
as the Yuzong, right?
Yeah.
So he should chase this Harriet, the really annoying one. Oh Lord. Sans is really doing well here as his debut at MPL.
Yes, his first debut though, and actually the network differences is quite far. It's like 4K gold differences.
Oh, Tyrant defense set up again with Sans with the Zaman Force already being open, and let's see the current stats between Rian and also Clay as the support.
And he's, I don't know, like Sans always try to open the Zaman Force, trying to dive into the turret as well. He's so brave, and I don't think that actually GENFLIX AEROWOLF know what they have to do now to stop Sans.
Yes, and Fredo is calling the gut there. He's calling Lemon out, and now another setup of Tyrant Revenge, and Hilda from Fredo is already done. Now this is what GENFLIX AEROWOLF need to do, but you jump from Midgard also down as well. Godlike for Sans 7-0 and 8. Anti-Match is just doing his homework, splitting around as well at the bottom side and on the top side, but getting the turret, trying to get the turret.
Even though actually we hope Yuzong can try to be the game changer for GENFLIX AEROWOLF as Yuzong, but just now actually Harit Suns already proved it that even though you guys have Yuzong, even though you guys have the Black Dragon form, it won't stop me to give the massive damage for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, and GENFLIX now is under pressure again. Just as their first game, even though they got Roger there with the 5k.
Yeah, endless battle, and as you can see, they actually Harit here with the concentrate energy and Feeder of Heaven as well, and the Calamity Reaper. But now Midgard here trying to catch up to get Trian Suns in, oh my god, in front of the teammate now here, trying to get at least one member of GENFLIX AEROWOLF, but he didn't get anyone. At least he can try to push back all the member of GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Alright, and let's see here why, because Rasi is already
Again
setting up
and
for the
again.
Tyrant Revenge. Bouncing ball to step away, and he just managed it. No, ONIC Esports, they don't want to commit to only one move.
Yeah, because
This is
actually,
what I like from ONIC now.
because Suns is still far away just
Yeah.
now, and he tried to get his buff first.
He's just baiting around with the Tyrant Revenge, and now
And now,
Suns
here
is
we go
already there.
again.
They should be careful. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, but the missed timing from the Tyrant Revenge making like ONIC, they should just back off for a moment here.
Yeah, Suns really try to engage a lot of moments here for ONIC Esports. You know, he always stay in front of the in front of his teammate, trying to be the initiator, especially. Yeah.
Yes.
Because actually he tried to open a lot of war by himself, and the teammate just need to follow up.
Now recalling again, just taunting the player from GENFLIX, but Fredo is calling again the god of Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, Lemon.
Lemon. Everyone waves suddenly Lemon just show up.
Yeah, you didn't realize it, like he's calling it, he's really need the spirit of Lemon right now, but now the first round is being taken by ONIC Esports. Nothing can GENFLIX AEROWOLF do right now. If they want to make the contest, it's really meaning, it's really harsh, and right now the contest is already there, but the Lord has been slain by ONIC Esports. Black Dragon from Midgard, but the HP from Midgard is already gone. Only a quarter one, and
Anti-mates.
anti-mates.
Still managed to get one more. Midgard here being taken down, but let's see
Oh my
what
God.
here. Oh my god, Suns with the Summer Force, even though he's stunned.
What?
And
Suns?
even though still one more. Oh my god, Suns is left behind. But no worry, he still got Chrono Dash and also the recall something.
Yes, the taunting will coming in from Suns, but yeah, he can do it because he's really good. 2 games, he's performing really well.
Yeah, I can see that though. Even though that we actually predicted that actually GENFLIX AEROWOLF can win this game,
Yes.
make it 1-for-1, but ONIC Esports, they didn't let it happen.
Yeah, they just put the combo there, right? The Tyrant Defense, Bouncing Ball, and also the Zaman Force. You can't go anywhere after that.
And especially it's only like 2 combo that came, like, see, Rasi,
Oh my God.
now he came. Oh my god, Wings by Wings opened by the Clay now trying to give the spam, trying to spamming with the Cosmic Vision, but the damage, look at that Midgard. Even though with the Black Dragon form cannot manage to get any damage that came out from Suns. The Lord is been taken down, but the minion is coming out from all of the way, and now they are focusing to get and take down the base, and ONIC Esports, they secured their second point.
2-0 for ONIC Esports, really outstanding there. Nothing GENFLIX AEROWOLF can do right now. Even though they got Yuzong, they got Roger, they got Parsha, but we know, like, Suns is really the highlight of these 2 games.
Wow, his first debut in Mobile
His
Legends.
first debut, he's showing that he is capable of playing at the highest league.
Yep, this
The-
is professional league.
The new contender is already here. I mean, like last season we saw CW, right now we are seeing Suns. 2 new member from ONIC.
Even though they need to put CW into the subs, they still trust Suns can carry the game.
Yes, and Suns
Amazing.
is really carrying both of the game. Okay? No, never ever being picked over. 0.
Yeah.
0 that.
And he play really aggressively just now.
Yeah.
He always try to open and set up the war by himself, and the member of ONIC Esports, they just need to follow up. And even though sometimes Rasi with the Kufra really good, that came unexpectedly from the bush, right? With the Tyrant Revenge.
Yes, that is also like the support actually from ONIC, right? Rasi, like Rasi is just setting up the Tyrant
Because
Revenge
he-
really well.
Because he didn't need to thank Sans though.
Yeah, Sans is just doing his homework, right?
Yeah.
He's just cleaning away.
He just
So-
can go in and go out
so if
wherever he
the-
wants.
If the Tyrant Revenge is connected,
Mm-hmm.
then it's Sans homework after that.
Yeah.
Okay. So there will be the shield absorb as well. We are already seeing the shield with a very very low HP, but the shield is just there to save Sun's life.
So many times that actually I thought that Sans will be picked off, but mind blowing. Oh my God, Sans! For you
Yeah.
guys, another team
Yeah,
in MPL, you need to be careful with
yeah.
Sans.
You
though.
guys should be careful right now. I mean, like this can become one of the contender for RRQ Hosey and also EVOS Legends.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so excited if we can see that actually ONIC will against RRQ.
Wow,
Our-
so bold of you to say that.
I'm just saying though, actually, because we knew that actually RRQ is our champion from the previous season, and now we have a lot of new member.
New member,
roster.
new meta, new everything, new hero, perhaps. Yeah.
Yep, and also another new ban and pick later for the 5th week.
Yeah, can be done by that also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe a lot of surprise for this season. What do you guys think about Suns 2-0 from ONIC? And it's quite fast though, like maybe under 15?
Under 15 both
Under
of the
15
game.
minutes.
And also, it broke my curse here with the 3 game. I thought that we will go into the 3 game.
No, don't jinx it, please, Omawa.
I really like
Stay
to see the 3
2-0.
game.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
This is our first pick. Please give us some. I mean that we hope a lot of
Close match up. We really hope for a
Yeah.
close match up here, right? But apparently, like Roger, from what can do anything, I
yeah.
guess can't do anything. Yeah, he can just go stay near the player of this ONIC because there is Cyclops, there is Cho, there is also like what Kufra also, right? Just to
Yeah.
zone out this Roger so they don't have to just stay
And
side by side with this Suns here. Suns, he can just dashing around.
even though the Yuzong, with the black dragon
Oh
form,
yeah, you saw like the Yujong going into the black dragon form. So, he's being a dragon. I'm a dragon, and he's being punched
come
out.
and
Okay,
catch me.
I'm not a dragon anymore.
Oops, I forgot. Oops, I forgot. I'm not a dragon anymore.
Yeah, Yujong is really a tanky hero, right? It's really
Even though
tanky.
you bring this game to the late game,
Mhm.
Yuzong, I don't think that he still can try to, avoid Harriet's damage. It's
Well, from what my perspective here is
Mhm.
that Hilda from
Hilda.
Hilda from this Fredo. I mean, like the
Genflix.
play style is really different between Hilda, between Cho.
Oh.
Cho have the CC, so Cho can just taunting, recalling, and in front. But Hilda, he can't just do anything. If he's taunting, he can just move away, take
Mhm.
his passive at the bush, and just stay
Yeah.
away, right?
Because actually maybe he thinks about the passive as well.
Mhm.
Once he's low, he need to find a bush to hide and actually try to regain his HP again and again. So probably it's gonna be take a little bit time for Hilda to catch up, or maybe trying to counter the setup that ONIC open or maybe Suns open before.
Yes, and also, guys,
Hmm.
if
Yes.
you want to do a lot of activity in one time,
Okay.
you can do it.
How?
How? Because there is Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and 20 Ultra,
Oh yeah.
all of it which have a lot of features.
You remind me just now actually because if
So-
you guys
Mhm.
you guys try to maybe get a new phone,
Yeah.
we can recommend you guys to have a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and 20 Ultra.
Okay, and let's see about the item build here for the game too. What is already done can be changed.
Oh my god, 3 bronze for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Oh, I don't know, man. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they are not doing pretty well today, but yeah,
Mhm.
this is only the first week, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
So 7 weeks to go, right?
7 weeks
7
to go.
weeks to go. Still okay, still okay.
7 weeks to go and still have a lot of match to catch up, so no worries.
Yes.
But it's gonna be a huge homework for GENFLIX AEROWOLF because they already lose -2 here or today.
Yeah, but I want to see Sun's item.
Sun's item is like concentrated energy for the magical lifesteal.
Calamity Reaper there.
Mm-hmm,
The Feather is also with the Queen Swing.
Queen Swing.
Queen Swing, yeah.
And as you can see, anti-mage again and again just do his homework
Yeah,
by himself
and
on his lane.
Anti is just okay. I'm just playing
Okay,
alone.
guys.
So you guys just push with a 4 member. I will just go into the bottom lane. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine at the bottom side. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know, and Drian also with the NOD and glowing one actually can give the burst passive as well. So that's I don't see. What do you think about this second game? Is it quite one-sided?
It's really
Or-
one-sided. If I must say that. I thought from
if we compare the first game,
yeah. This
Okay.
second game also really one-sided.
because
I
it's
don't
so
know.
fast though.
Yeah, the Harid presence is really scary. Why? Because after the Tyrant Revenge, he's just putting around the Summon Force. So with the Summon Force, there is the slow effect coming in.
Yeah.
So nobody can escape there with the pouncing ball.
And you need to take a note that actually in our first 3 minutes, 4 member of GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
That is there. Only Fredo survived with Hilda. Anything else is being slain by ONIC.
The moment, I don't know, like for the current meta, it's so hard to predict. But once you get the moment, I think it's quite easy to take down the whole member. So maybe the team need to really focus on what will happen in the next maybe 5 minutes or maybe the next 3 minutes. Because if you already lose like a lot of members in the early game, it's quite hard to catch up later, especially for the network.
It's
and
really,
item.
really snowballing, right?
It's snowballing. And as what I say before, I saw Harid from Bigatron Alpha yesterday, right? But today ONIC Sans, he
It's-
proved that actually
It's on the different realm.
it depends
different
on
dimension.
it depends on the pilot though, right? Even
Yes.
though you want to play Harid or Alucard or maybe another hero, if you really know the micro and macro and also the mechanic of the heroes, it's gonna be awesome.
Awesome. And yes, a really, really surprise pick here as the last one is Harid. Right?
Harid.
We are thinking about other heroes there, but Harid apparently is the answer.
I thought
for
that
this
it's
one.
gonna be Lancelot or
Yeah,
maybe
Lancelot or maybe what?
I don't know, like
Link
Hayabusa,
is already open, but Harid, yeah.
Yeah, we
And let's
already
see-
predicted though.
Let's see about the post match at our second game there. Here we go, the post match. The damage dealt.
You see,
yeah,
it's like 2 times
Suns is
from
there.
Partia.
Yeah.
64k from Harid.
64. The
And-
forgotten one is Rasi, right? With a lot of assists.
Yeah,
The
because
sandbag is still going into Fredo, Clay with the carry, but the rich guy is going into Suns.
yeah, the sandbag is Hilda because actually Hilda is been taken down by the Tyrant Revenge. Tyrant Revenge they came from Kufra and been followed up by Cyclops from Suns.
Yeah.
Sorry, Harid from Suns.
Yeah, the fun fact now is that no turret being picked by
Yeah.
GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Zero.
They cannot
They
even go.
cannot.
They cannot even go move forward.
That is why.
Did you remember also Suns tried to dive in
Dive
to
in.
the second turret?
Yes, that is why.
That's crazy though.
Really, really crazy performance by ONIC Esports, and we don't see any Yishun Shin for today, right?
Because it's being banned.
Yeah, twice being banned, and maybe after this one we will see Yishun Shin, perhaps.
Maybe for the next match, we have Rexium Game versus EVOS Esports El Clasico.
The El Clasico will be back, and let's see for the MVP first for our second game, and it should be Suns.
Yes.
And MVP by Axe, this is Suns with 11 point kill with 0 death and also with 11 assists. A very, very beautiful number here. 1111.
Wow, beautiful number and also beautiful item that we can see actually here with the concentrated energy for the magical lifesteal. We also have Calamity Reaper for the true damage.
Yes, and also for the feather for the attack speed one. And also the last one is the Queen Swing just to be more tanky.
Yes, and he also have the 10% cooldown reduction, and it also can reduce damage that you achieve 50% when the HP actually below than 40% though. That's why actually
Yeah,
Sans so brave
yeah, he's
just now,
yeah,
because he already have the Queen Swing. He knew that actually even though his HP is below like 40%,
it's fine. He got physical damage again,
yeah,
and also gain life.
Yeah.
Hmm.
and the shield as well, right?
And the shield. Yeah. It's fine. So 11, 0, 11. So we are already seeing like Suns playing like double digit at the point kill.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the first game, he also got like what 14?
14.
14 kill and now 11 kill. So this is a new monster at season 6.
I
I love this one. I love season 6 so much.
I can call him a Terminator though.
Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. So very, very.
Because no one can escape from his side though.
Mhm.
Every time he saw someone, he just tried to
Ah.
pick him off.
Oh yeah, we doesn't see the kill participation coming from Suns there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 100%.
Is it 100% again?
I'm pretty sure it's 100% though. You can see that actually when he got 14 in the first game, it's 100%. I'm pretty sure that for the second game, also 100%. And we have our highlight by Mandiri here. Okay, this is actually the point that you guys can try to see, because just now when the two teams try to change their blue buff,
Yeah, you know,
The-
like the small one is
Yeah.
being left open, so
Because-
the blue buff will be takes a long time to being pop up again.
agree to being found, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and this is the the war in our turtle area. Actually, it's quite good because anti-mates, he tried to take down Midgard by himself after the Waves Dragon, and it led Sans to freely to open the Zaman Force as well. This is the thing that actually he always dive to the turret inside, even though he need to get a lot of damage taken by the turret.
Mhm.
He's okay with that.
Yes, and Black Dragon form from Midgard just trying to chase away all of the member from ONIC, but yeah, it's just not there. Why? Because the first fight at the turtle is really turning the fights around, and whenever Sans is there, it's really, really dangerous. Again and again, we are seeing like Sans' presence is like a nightmare for GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, and actually a lot of moment that we know Sans is solo. This is the moment as well. The first moment that actually I thought that maybe Sans will be picked off, but the timing of the chrono dash that came from Sans is so perfect, so he can avoid the
Yeah.
feeder ice strike that opened by Groot.
He dodged all of the feather air
Yup.
strike, and here we go. Now this is the moment when 4 members from
Yeah, this is the moment that where you confused,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why, what suddenly jump into the 4 member of ONIC Esport, is it?
and again, like feather air strike can just push away all of the ONIC, but not getting any kill. And ultimates at the top side, even though he's being picked off twice, but there is Sans doing the backup.
Yeah.
Really, really fast backup coming in from Sans.
And this is the moment when another dive into turret from Sans, the second turret, just to get Power Shadow.
Yes, and once again, the very nice setup. But the setup is just all the same. Titan Revenge going into Sans, putting the Summon Force. And also Tyrant Rage.
And Tryon just need to follow up with the Star Lockdown
Yeah.
and also the Planet Attack.
Planet Attack, Star Lockdown dealing a massive damage.
And actually this is the reckless movement from GENFLIX AEROWOLF in my own opinion, because actually their net worth is so far away.
And they try to contest.
Yeah, I mean like you already knew that the network differences is so big, like 9k, but you still try to contest. What's the
Yes.
point though?
I mean, like that is their desperate move there, right? They just try to smash. If they got the Lord, then it's fine. They could buy like 4 or 5 minutes until the second Lord spawn again, but apparently no is the answer, and Black Dragon form also can save Midgard to escape.
Because actually he tried to push away all the ONIC member because the Lord is already hitting the base as well. But it's gonna be a disaster since ONIC, GENFLIX AEROWOLF cannot do much with 1 member left.
Yes. It is our highlight by Mandiri.
Yeah.
And what you guys are seeing, is a reality here. Right? It's not a dream because 2-0 for ONIC Esports, and they are look really strong for this opening week.
Yeah. Sun's first debut
Suns debut, right?
proof they really strong for this season, and it's gonna be maybe threat for another team as well
Mhm.
that haven't met Onyx maybe.
All
But-
right. And for our next match up, who will it be? I guess you guys should know it, right?
Yeah, you guys are waiting for it, right? I know.
Yes, it's RRQ Hosi against EVO's Legends.
Our-
After this one, our El Clasico will be back again.
Let's go.
Whew.
I think it's like 4 months ago I watched the El Clasico from the MPLI,
MPLI, correct, yes.
the MPL Invitational. Now MPL Season 6. They also come with the El Clasico for our first week for this Saturday, and I know you guys are excited for it. Are you
Yes.
excited?
I'm really, really excited to see this one because you should see the lineup, but we can't tell you first.
It's a secret for you guys, and especially we knew that actually you guys know as well. EVOS they changed their roster.
Yes, EVOS is changing their roster. We are seeing Zaze is playing for EVOS
Mhm.
Legends, and we will see again. Who will be the lineup for both of these teams here?
Is he gonna play again?
Yeah, is it Rex Regum Ken will play like what?
Rexegum can they still have Liam that actually came back for this season, but we don't know if he gonna play again or if he gonna play or not later.
Maybe he will play.
Maybe.
Maybe he will
Maybe you
play.
guys are waiting for Liam as well, or maybe you guys want to wait for Zaze
Right,
for
yeah.
EVOS Esports.
Zaze for EVOS Esports. Interesting one. RRQ EVOS Esports.
I miss Echo. I miss Aura. I miss Donkey.
Oh, you miss
Yeah.
the past. This
I miss the old player from EVOS. Where no, it's not you.
I'm not old enough.
You are old enough though. But I mean like we knew that actually EVOS they got their momentum right
Correct.
for season 4.
Season
And-
4 they got the momentum.
Mhm.
Season 5 they are rebuilding their team, right?
Yeah, they changed their roster as well, and a lot of maybe unexpected or maybe surprise came from EVOS for previous season. But maybe they have new strategy, they have new roster as well. They have maybe new coach. We don't know if Zay's gonna be the coach or maybe still become the player
Yes.
for this season as well, right?
Yeah. Anything can happen for the El Clasico because the surprise is there for you guys.
Yes, it's season 6, and we are going to see our standings for
Today's.
today.
Yeah,
After-
after the matchup.
Mhm.
And here we go. ONIC Esports going into the first place with the 2-0. So just the same as RRQ Hosi.
And Alter Ego with Aura Fire and EVOS Legend, they haven't played yet. EVOS, they will try to maybe change their position in the classement after this El Clasico. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they goes to the 6th place with -1. Bigatron Alpha and also GeekFam stay in the 7th and 8th place.
Yes, so nothing's changed so far except the positioning of GENFLIX AEROWOLF and also ONIC Esports.
Yeah. It's quite interesting though because I want to see how EVOS Legend try to replace RQ Hosi placement on the 2nd place.
Yeah.
They
We-
can try to catch up though.
Will RRQ Hosi go into the first place if they take the win against EVOS Legends? That is the question. Now I really like this. This day is really crazy, like really action packed up. You know, like so many decisions coming in from the draft phase. Pick and ban,
Yeah,
and we can't guess anything until the game is being played.
yeah, because a lot of heroes that actually being so effectively can be used now, and a lot of counter as well. Unexpected hero like Alucard, we just saw it.
Yeah, a surprise pick.
Surprise pick.
Really surprise pick. Really surprised me.
And surprisingly, it doesn't work too well.
Yeah, unfortunately not going so well, but maybe at a different meta it can.
Or maybe a different draft pick as well.
Yes.
It depends on the support. But thanks for our sponsor. They always try to supporting us. We have Axe, we have Mandiri, we have Samsung, and also we have our media partner, Occasion.com, Sora.com, FIFA.co.id, Kompas, GGWP.id, Dailyspin.id, OneEsport.gg, Esport.id.
Yes, and also our broadcast partner RCTI Plus, Magna TV, Mandiri, Facebook, and TV highlight partner Net TV, Kompas TV, GTV, and also TV1.
And we also have our partner in esport by Ponsman and also Secret Lab, and we also organized by Mineski Global.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are the best, and especially if you want to watch us, you can watch us from YouTube and also Facebook and Nemo TV and also Magna TV and RCTI Plus.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of sponsor for this season, right?